Hi, my name is Beth Hiley here for Board Game Geek at Origins 2017. I'm sitting down with Justin Geary, who's brought us the latest piece. Going for you Ascension lovers, here it is. This is Ascension Alliance.
Alliances, yes. I'm very excited about it. Because you have multiple alliances in the game. This is our first Ascension expansion that's designed to be played as teams. So you and a partner will be playing against other teams of players, up to 8 players total, to compete for victory and glory.
Let's assume people have played Ascension before, because if you haven't, there's a wonderful webpage you can go to learn all about it. So what does Alliances give us past the base game?
Right, so Alliances is a set of cards that can actually be shuffled into any deck. So whether you have 1 box of Ascension or 100, well, we don't have 100, but whatever, 13 now. You could shuffle it in, and it combines with the game, and it includes rules to have team-based play. And the way that the rules work are you and your partner sit next to each other. You share an honor like this, right? We would be a team right here. My ally. You would share an honor pool in total at the end of the game, and then you take a shared turn. So, for example, if I wanted to get this card here, I could buy it. It would get replaced in the center row, and then you could see what the next card was.
Right.
And so we can kind of manipulate the center row together. And then there's a bunch of mechanics. So that's basically the only major rule there. And then there's a bunch of mechanics in this card pool that support allies and team play specifically. So I can talk about a few of those because they're highlighted on these wonderful cards.
It's like you put them out on purpose or something.
It's weird. It's just got lucky.
Just happened. They just fell on the table that way.
So the card that's probably going to jump out the most at people that are Ascension fans out there are these ones here. They are the new card type. They're called banners. And unlike most cards that have a cost on only the right-hand side, this one has a cost on the left and the right-hand side, which means you have to pay for it with your ally. You both have to pay that cost.
Interesting.
So if you could pay 5 power for this and I could pay 5 rooms for this, then we get this card. Banners, unlike other cards, they go immediately in front of you, and they give both allies a benefit for the rest of the game.
Wow,
there's no way to get rid of them. So it's super cool. Really, gives you that sense of working together. Creates some cool, new, powerful effects. So
well, and seeing what they are in the display too, and knowing that I might start gearing towards power a little bit more, knowing that that's on my side of these banner cards.
Exactly, and there's cards that let you diversify just like that. So, for example, the Tormented Blacksmith here just draws a card, but if your ally defeats a monster, then you get to also get the reward.
Wow.
So if I'm not going to be the monster killer and you are, I could grab this, and then we can double up on the advantages for it. So it's a really fun way to add a little bit of extra strategy. It's also just super fun. I don't know, for me, I used to play Magic competitively. It's kind of why I got into this scene. And whenever we play the team tournaments, it was always great because I could talk strategy with my teammate. We always could celebrate together, or have somebody to commiserate with when things didn't work out well. And so we really wanted to bring that same feeling. For those that are real Ascension aficionados, you'll know that we actually had team rules in the back of the Ascension rulebook from set 1, really.
Yeah.
But they were very different than this, that you sat across from your partner, and you could pay extra to buy cards for them, and it just didn't have the same camaraderie feeling that having a shared turn and having cards that care about each other. So when we both are able to get this banner, we both get the benefit. There's other ones like the Augmentation Tuner here that I gain 3 runes and my ally also gains 3 runes, so I'm benefiting you directly.
You are seeing draw cards, so does the ally.
Yeah, exactly. And my favorite mechanic in the set is actually just one of the simplest. So in Ascension we have the mechanic Unite, and what Unite means is if I play a card that shares a faction with the Unite card, then I get the Unite bonus, whatever that bonus is. Here we have Ally Unite, which you might be able to guess how it works. If I play this card that shares a faction, and then my ally plays a card that shares a faction with it, then I get that bonus. So it's now, yes, shocking. So it's simple. It's such a simple little twist, but it creates this really interesting interplay of okay, well, I bought the Enlightened Ally Unite, so I want to make sure you get as many Enlightened cards as you can, so we can trigger that power, and then you have that experience again where I look at my hand. One of the most fun parts of almost any deck building game is that you get to look at your hand and see oh, did I get something good? And now you get to you'll see an Ally Unite card and you'll be oh wait, what do you got? And you get that again, that communal celebration. So it's a really fun twist on the game for any group out there that loves Ascension. I can pretty much guarantee that you're gonna like this. And I don't think we even talked about this. It's only $9.99. I mean, it's the cheapest thing that we've put out there that has this many cards in it. and it's got a really cool little deck box that comes with
I was
it.
gonna say, I really appreciate the fact that you made the packaging also the deck box.
Yeah.
That's just that's a practicality to
Yeah,
that.
it's one of the great things. As people know, we partner with Ultra Pro to do a lot of the marketing and support for the game, and they are just masters of these kinds of accessories.
Because if it's not evident from being on camera, this isn't cardboard. This is plastic.
Yeah.
So this is tough.
Yep.
I mean, me closing this, I am not worried that cover, even with the weight of cards inside, is going to fall open.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
that is a really well designed box.
So it's really great, and this is not something we would have been able to do before. So again,
Right.
a lot of people, they'll pay $5 or $10 just for a box like this, and so you get all the cards, you get the whole gameplay. You can show this off if you want to play, other tournaments and keep your deck in there.
Now, since we're speaking of cool things,
What would you be talking about?
I don't know
What would you be talking
about right there, which would be the new Ascension wristwear. I feel like we should be on the Home Shopping Network right now for limited time.
But wait,
only.
there's more.
Now, and don't move your hand for a second so we can stay on the Zoom. How is, if someone's like, I must have, aside from wanting to hope that we were the Home Shopping Network, how could they go about getting that?
For only $19.99, 3 easy payments. We are not selling these. The only way to get them is to play in one of our Ascension Championship tournaments. So we have one happening here at Origins tomorrow. Is the U.S. National Championships. You can win.
You can pull your hand.
All right. All right.
Yeah,
You can win that exciting watch. You can win this backpack over here with the Ascension Championship logo that I'm sporting. We're giving away playmats, custom playmats, promo cards. Second place gets $500 cold hard cash.
Wow.
First place gets $1,000 cold hard cash, and you get to have your face immortalized on an Ascension card in a future
what a neat
expansion.
prize.
That's just this tournament here, right? So anybody that can sign up, we're capping it at 64 people, so there's still spaces now. So anyone that's in Origins or in the Columbus area and wants to participate, now is the time to sign up.
Now, let's say people watching this after the fact are like, man, it's not Origins. Are there any other opportunities?
That's a great question. I'm very glad you asked that. So yes, we are going to have other championships. The next one will be at Gen Con. That's our World Championships. And so we'll have, again, same prizes. Actually, I think a little bit even more prizes because it's our World Championships. We're going to have a European Championships in London. The specific dates on that, it's going to be like I think 2 weeks before Spiel Essen. So it'll be around that time. We'll do announcements on AscensionGame.com for anybody that wants to get more info on that. And then we'll be having other tournaments and championships at the Penny Arcade conventions and a few others. So we have a lot of cool prizes. We have the biggest organized play support that Ascension's ever had. I mean, we've been around since 2010.
Yeah.
And so we're doing this huge support. In addition, there's the Unrivaled tournament series, which I don't know if you've heard about that one, but that's got, I think it's $250,000 worth of prizes, and Ascension is one of only 6 games that are participating. So you can win $10,000 cash for you and $10,000 cash for your home store. And there's a lot of that store level support. You can go play in your local stores, talk to them, ask them about either the Ultra Pro Store program or the Unrivaled Tournament program. They can join up, and then you can participate and win all these awesome prizes and cold hard cash.
So look at the webpage again, so people don't have to remember all of that.
So AscensionGame.com is the main website where we post all of this information. We have information about this event, and we'll be posting the Gen Con information in the next week or so. So that's the best place to do it. You can also follow us on Facebook, Ascension Game. We do a lot of postings there. We'll be posting live from the show here, so you can keep up with us there.
And I feel that this is a really excellent opportunity for me to wish I had pickpocketing skills. I'd be like, now let me shake your hand.
Oh, no! There it goes. That would be impressive.
Right,
what? I'd let you keep it. That'd be impressive.
Well, Justin, that's a lot. So, all right, let's recap real fast. So we've got Ascension Alliances. So
coming out in July. It's available here at the show.
$10.
$10.
Right.
Comes with 28 cards. Awesome deck box. Shuffles into any Ascension
tournament
club.
opportunities with lots of cool swag,
That's
prizes,
right.
cash, face in the cards,
swag,
and then
immortalization,
and then the Unrivaled tournaments and a lot of local board game store support. So,
that's right.
All right, check out all the things. Justin, thank you as always for letting us take a look.
Oh, my pleasure.